Hey everyone, so today I wanted to show you something a little bit different. No role-playing game, no TTRPG, but a fantastic book I received for my birthday, and honestly, I'm really excited to show you what is inside. So it is a book made by Bitmap Books. You can go to bitmapbooks.com to find more, but they are a company that specializes on making kind of an anthology or collection of beautiful images and art from either consoles like Nintendo 64, the first Game Boy, Game Boy Colors, Sega Genesis, or by genre. For example, Japanese role-playing game, first shooter, things like that. One of my favorite console of all time was my Game Boy Advance. I have played Advance War, Golden Sun, Tony Hawk, so many times. And this book is simply just, you know, a walk through memory lane, a lot of nostalgia, and it's simply impeccable. So, how the book is divided is by basically genre of game. So we have first we have the adventure and strategy, then hunter and gatherers, pocket role playing games, platforms, action, other games, and just look at it. I'm just if you ever own a Game Boy Advance or you love pixel art, because the name of the game is the Pixel Book. But the quality of this product is amazing. The other book I'm really excited that I think of getting is the Nintendo 64 book, and maybe I'll try to show it on screen. But basically, when you move the book around, there's a little bit of hologram effect. Anyway, there's stripes inside the book that represent like the color of the Nintendo. It's beautiful. The other one I'm really excited or I really want to get is the Japanese RPG book. So I just want to show quickly what is inside the book, and it's a fun book to have next the coffee table when people come to the house. They can just flip through pages. I've spent time just looking at the image, honestly, and remembered game that I forgot that I played. And we have like the full maps that we can see here. It's just a really cool book. So I'll quickly go over all the pages, and I'm really interested to hear about what you think about this book. If it's something you think you would get. I know Christmas is coming soon. I don't know if they have like any sales for Black Friday or anything, but I mean, look at it. It's so cool. I didn't play all those games, but I kind of want to. And I know there's some really nice retro handheld emulator that you can find. I'm not saying that you should, but I'm definitely interested to be able to play some of those games. And so, back to Kento, definitely one of my favorite game of all time. Yeah, Pokemon. Who doesn't love Pokemon? Magikarp, Snorlax, two of my favorite. And yeah, I mean, it's just so cool. Like, I feel I'm a teen again. Like, just shaving like 20 years of my life, and play my Game Boy Advance in the backseat of the car with the little light that you could attach to it, because otherwise you would not see anything when you play in the dark. Look at it, it's so cool. Oh man, I love this book so much. And yeah, so No TTRPG, but definitely a cool product that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm sure some of you would be interested in something like this. Uh, so yeah, let me know what was your favorite Game Boy Advance game, or just game in general when you were younger to play. I definitely have. I feel like my best video game memories is when I was a child. I'm sure the same for a lot of people. I think like those moments where there was like no cheat, no mods, no internet solution. You just had to beat the game and figure it out. Like the number of hours I spent like looking to that NPC to talk to get the bike or whatever in Pokemon, or like finding that secret door in Golden Sun. It's like crazy amount of time, and obviously I had a lot of time to spend on playing video game as a kid. Not so much now, but yeah, those were definitely the good old days. Saturday morning, eating cereal and playing Tony Hawk. Like what? How great that was, right? So also one of my favorite game. Definitely like I always love a strategy game, but I think it might have been the first turn-based strategy game I ever played, because otherwise it was mostly real-time strategy game like Age of Empire, Age of Mythology on PC. But I think this is where my love from turn-based game came from, because I played. Um, yeah, I definitely think it was my first turn-based. I played Paper Mario, like, or what's the game called with uh, the role-playing game with Mario and Luigi, like way later than I played Advance War. I didn't have like a huge collection of game. Um, so it is funny to see Sonic on Game Boy Advance. I didn't know the game existed on Game Boy Advance. Sonic 2, I think, was one of my first game on Sega Genesis. That and Street Fighter, I think, were the game I played the most. Um, yeah, is that Metroid Fusion? Metroid Fusion was such a cool art direction. I love the suit, love the game, and is that Castlevania, or am I mistaking? It was. I remember there was one Castlevania. I'm not too knowledgeable about the Castlevania franchise, but there was one, I think, on Game Boy Advance that was really fun, and you you were collecting cards when, like, sometime when defeating enemies, they like summon like card you could collect within the game, and you could combine cards, I think, to make different like whip attack or something. It was a really cool game. I never finished it. It was really too hard for me, but it was really cool. And yeah, although I was one of the biggest fan of Dragon Ball, I read all the first 42 manga. Love it so much. Never played a Dragon Ball video game, like, ever, for some reason. So yeah, let me know which game in this book bring the best memories for you. This game is actually funny because the first time I played it, it was on Xbox. And yeah, it sounds strange, but yeah, it was on Xbox 360 maybe, or the original Xbox. I think it was like there's a package, and I don't remember which Metal Slug it was, but it was the one with like the big alien ships and the big alien boss at the end, and I never beat it. I tried to, for like a all weekend, like multiple weekend in a rows, we tried with my best friend to beat that game. Never able to. Always died at the end. I felt like the the last boss took so much. It was just way too difficult. What the heck? But it was such a cool game. And I remember, if we at some point we were like really good. We knew all the level by heart. If we were losing only one single life before maybe half the run, we just decided to start from over because only one less life was enough to like balance the odds against us. So yeah, we're almost done. Um, yeah, this is maybe like the part of the book where I know like the least. Never been that much of a fan of sport game. I mean, uh, at least on GBA, like I play a lot of NHL game on Xbox, but other than that, not really. Like there was one crazy like football, like American football game I played on Xbox. It was not Madden. It was like something just like stupid, like more arcadey, and that was a lot of fun. Just like throwing Hail Marys all the time, and it was just like just really entertaining game, but not serious at all. Just going to the page, I have so many good memories. It's like a feel good book. You just like flipping the page and you just feel good. It just, like I said, bring back so many memories. So yeah, leave a comment about what was your favorite game back then. What was your favorite console or NL or just game in general? It doesn't have to be Game Boy Advance. Just share your memories with me. I'll be really interested in knowing a little bit more about what you guys think about, or like what was your favorite in games in general. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, I'm not able to speak. I'm just looking at the images. So yeah, this is it. This is the book. End of transmission. Oh, it's cute. So made by Bitmap Books. I'll add a link. There's no official link. Like don't worry about it. I just really love the product. Yeah, this is the unofficial GBA Pixel book. Its quality of the book is amazing. It was really well packaged. There's a few dent, like, but it's not dramatic. The book is in really good condition. It came with like this slipcase, so you can just put it. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. On camera, it doesn't work too well, but you can just store it, and yeah, let me know what you think. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. Have fun.